Good morning, Jen. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I was up at 4, so.
Wow. Sorry, I'm just connecting on my phone so my audio is better. Because you woke up or because you wanted to get up?
I woke up and I was like, well, I'm up, so.
Okay, here you are. I'm trying to see if this is, oh yes, this is recorded. Okay. How's my volume? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, it's just all fuzzy.
It's fuzzy? Okay, hang on a second. I'm just gonna connect from my other line and then I'll turn that off. I'm so excited. We have so much to talk about and I'm really excited.
Kim.
Hi, Kim. Hi.
Oh, she's muted.
I hear you.
There she goes.
That's how my day is going.
Hi. How are you?
So I am all over the place today. So you are literally going to get the tour of my house as I get shit done.
That's fine.
And Mel, did you look at like our schedule of we get on everything today?
Yeah.
There's like,
so I'm like, okay, we got work to do. Oops, hang on. Sorry. Hold on.
yeah, there's like 14 freaking calls today. Well, how come I can't hear?
She's on mute now.
Okay, there I am. Better?
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, are we good? Yes. Insanity. Ken, you were wearing the exact same outfit I was wearing yesterday. I had a gray tank top and an army hat.
This is what I wear every day.
Well, I'm still in my sweaty. I was just telling you, my pits are still sweaty because I have not even stopped. So I am totally with you. What did you say happened this morning? You said something and then
I'm a shit show. So you're going to see me all over the place doing stuff as we're doing
Girls,
stuff.
come here.
Okay. Well, that's okay. We're all in this together. But I'm actually, we have so much to talk about. So I'm going to share my screen and we're just gonna get started. Anything, questions, anything, just ask along the way. But I'm really excited to share with you guys.
I'm gonna move my computer.
Let me see where I have to go here.
Girls, you good? Okay. I'm gonna move.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Wait, I don't know.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, all right. I know, like you guys, and like you just said, Kim, like there's so much happening right now, and I know that there's so much happening within like life because life's opening back up right now. All of a sudden, it feels like everything. But also, Beachbody has all these things happening. So the launch of salted caramel Shakeology tomorrow, and then MBF coming, and Summit, and the bevies, which we're not even talking about those yet. But I really like, it's so crazy. There's so much. But the really thing I just want to say is like, you can look at it two ways. You can be like, you know what, there's so much happening. This is so overwhelming. Or they're giving us so much. And I promise you that every single time that Beachbody has ever launched anything, I went in here because it has grown my business because I've leaned into it. And it's not like, it's not like, okay, I don't have time for this, or like and then all of a sudden I missed the boat. All of a sudden it's launch day, like the caramel, salted caramel Shakeology tomorrow. And it's like, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything with it. I've missed it. You haven't missed it. So I just want to let you know that the launch of like 10 rounds is still going. It's not even coming out into our library until October, right? So that launch is not like one day and then you miss the boat and you're done. But that being said, I did want to kind of talk about MBF because if we have a plan going in and we do all the things, it doesn't feel so overwhelming, right? Like we piece it out, step by step, little by little. And I think that it's really going to be big. Like, I really feel like this program is awesome. And I will tell you that I've leaned into everything they've launched. I haven't loved everything they've launched. And even before I started it, like, before you start a program, if it's going to be for you kind of, or you think it's going to be for you. Mm-hmm. Definitely there's been ones that I was like, Country Heat. I definitely was around for that when that started. I didn't really do much with that, I will tell you, because that was like way in the beginning. I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. But even bar blend, like I wanted to love it. I did. But you know, everybody's different. But this program for me, I feel like is really going to be awesome. And I have some slides because, so I've shared this with you guys, but when you become Diamond, you become part of a group called the Rising Stars, and you kind of are privy to a little bit of training earlier than other people. And that's awesome, right? Like you worked hard, so you should be able to have that access. And then like beyond that, when you're an elite coach, like they already got samples of Salted Shakeology mailed to them. They have the MBF programs being mailed to them without having to purchase that. Like that's just the perk of growing your business. I think that's awesome if they treat, you know, people who are working hard like that. But anyway, these slides that I'm going to share with you came from the round table, which is like 5-star and above coaches. And then that trickles down into, you know, whoever the leaders want to take that to their team. So all the Diamond coaches within the Dream Team organization had access to this through the Rising Stars group. So I'm just sharing this with you guys. And it's basically all the information you're going to see out in like the in Beachbody world, but it's here now so that we can look at it and go through it together and walk through this and know what to expect. Because I will say that when I feel educated and I know what the heck I'm talking about, like I feel better about it, right? So this is our time to like really look at MBF and be like, okay, what is this program? How does it work? How can we leverage this? How can we market it? How can we use all the dates and all the things that Beachbody is literally handing to us to make our businesses grow? And this is how people gain momentum, because you help people. You get everybody excited about something new, you get them results, and then that carries your way for a little bit. And then maybe you have a little dip. So maybe your business grew, then you have a little dip. And then the next launch comes and you do the same thing. And then maybe you have a little dip, you know, in volume and commission, like after that big, huge launch period. And that's okay. But then you jump on the next thing and the next thing. So anyway, they're just handing us so much that we can take and run with. And I really encourage you to totally go all in this. And that's my plan with this. So I'm just going to share everything I'm doing. All right. So I don't know if you noticed or not, but I did share in our team page that they are changing up what they're offering for the nutrition. So the Ultimate Portion Fix and 2B Mindset are now going to be included. And I don't know, actually, I heard someone say that it was challenge packs and completion packs, but I'm not 100% sure about the completion packs. So we got to figure that out. But your 2B Mindset and Ultimate Portion Fix are now included in your challenge pack. I also don't know 100% if it's just to start with MBF challenge packs or if it's already completely in everything. Things just MBF to start. Yeah. That's what I understood too. But they did say eventually it's going to be.
They said they do want to roll it in. It's going to be with every challenge pack. It's just going to.
But they didn't say when.
They didn't say when.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought too.
I think they must be hurting on sales with the nutrition programs. It's too much money. I'm sorry.
I know. And you know what the thing is? Like, there's two different thoughts too. Like, some people are like, why the heck do they do that? That's so much that we're missing out on commission and whatever. But then there's the other side that, like, you want people to get the best results. And we always say 80% of your freaking results are nutrition. And if we're not offering that to people, like, how do we expect them to have rocking results, you know? And also, that takes a lot. I feel like it takes a lot of pressure off of us in our challenge groups, because we don't have to teach everybody everything. They have it. Now they freaking have it. And you don't have to make them decide, okay, are they more of a 2B mindset person? Are they more of a portion fix? Like, they have access to both right from the start. So I love it. And yeah, I'm so excited.
I love it.
Me too. Awesome. So we got to figure out if it is part of the completion pack. So someone did say completion packs and challenge packs, but I haven't seen it written. So maybe it does say this in these slides. Let's just take a look. All right. Our current approach is they have to purchase either 2B or UPF in addition to their challenge pack, which a lot of people don't even offer to their challengers, you know, because it is that additional cost. But now they're calling it the nutrition membership. So when they are enrolled, so this is the other thing. Okay. This is a whole different thing. So you know how they were offering these, monthly support and, it's a membership. And I honestly didn't buy into that. Did anybody jump into that? I honestly didn't. Yeah. So I felt like it was just like too much noise for me, but this is going to be included when they first buy a challenge pack, and then they have to opt out of it. So they're offering us, which I think we have to be mindful that we're telling our people, you know, and maybe they are really awesome. I honestly don't know, but I'm going to check it out that first month after I get my challenge back.
I have another
Shannon.
coach. I have another coach that purchased it, and she said she loves it. She loves all the recipes and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
good to know. I'm sure it's awesome. It's just like,
I couldn't.
do
I had
have
too
to-
much already, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
Shannon has both of them too.
She does.
And she, you know, Shannon,
That's a
she's
lot of
like me.
money. Yeah.
It is, but she said like, she's like, they're great. She's like, for people that want to really dig in, she has some heavy family members that need to really,
Yeah.
really focus on nutrition. So that's like a huge piece for her. But she said ultimately, like, you get it all. Like, if you teach someone the basics, it's the same thing. Like, I'll lead you to water, but I'm not going to force it down your throat.
Yeah.
So like she, you know, so I like the fact I do, you know, I am, you know, making notes to remind people, but I think the nutrition people will like it. But I think the simple people who eat the same thing 6 days a week, like us, I got the impression it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to feel the same way because I just, the recipes are really cool, but you're a really big recipe person. So
Yeah, I don't need another thing to add more recipes.
Yeah, totally. But I will say this is there to boost our residual income. So there's 3 in 1. So when someone buys this MBF challenge pack, now we have an opportunity for residual on either Shakeology or Performance Line, on the nutrition membership, right? Because it's $19.95 a month, and on BOD, which will renew next year for $99. So it's like you're not just this one-time thing. Like, it is opportunity for you to continue to grow your business, your volume, boosting all of it, your, you know, commission. So anyway, it's pretty cool, but I definitely think we got to be mindful of that membership thing, because I don't necessarily know that everybody will love it. All right, so that was our old approach, and each one of those things was $19.95 a month for each of the 2B Mindset and the Ultimate Portion Fix membership. Now, starting July 7th, we'll be combining the membership for the monthly fix and the Mindset membership into the membership called the Nutrition membership. So there it is, $19.95 a month. Will start after that first 30 days. So you get 1 month free with your challenge pack. And then after that 30, that's when it will charge our people $19.95 a month. So I got to remind myself to cancel that as well. All right, so here we go. The new approach, starting July 7th, which is the launch of the coaches. Coaches can have access to it. Both 2B and UPF, as well as the 2B tracker, but not the UPF tracker, which I was bummed because I actually pulled it out and started using that again, and I really like it. But you actually can buy it. I bought an extra one. I think I was telling Kim this the other day, or someone, that I bought an extra one recently, and I don't know, it was cheap, and I was going to do it for a giveaway. I might even do a giveaway with this. So anybody who purchases, ring the bell type of thing, and just give away that tracker, because it's kind of an additional thing, you know, and maybe toss in some extra things of Energize or something. So I think that would be a really great idea. I did, I'll talk more about what I'm going to do online, but here is the new system. So really awesome. I love it. So it looks like you are going to get the MBF shaker, which is really cool. You know, just a new shaker. Like, people like stuff like that. So I love that they've done this. Again, it's just telling us this is the new approach. This is the $19.95 a month that will kick in after that first 30 days. But there is a customer. So I don't know if you can opt out at the beginning. Looks like you can opt out at the beginning. I don't know if we should offer that to them. I don't know how to address that, actually. I have to do some thinking about that, because I think
it's the same thing. I think if it's a nutrition person,
they might like it.
They might like, I don't know. I'm like, I know.
Well, I guess maybe we should just encourage them to try it out for that 30 days, because it can't hurt. And then, I think to provide excellent customer service, yes, we should schedule in our phones a reminder to remind Susie on the 21st that her membership will charge her on the 25th. You know, like, we can do that. I know it's one more thing, but like, ideally, you know, that's pretty awesome. And then she's going to be so thankful. I actually will tell you that I reached out to somebody, because I was working on Success Club points. If I made it to 8, so I feel good that I actually made Success Club this month. But I was at that point where I was like, okay, I gotta do something here, because I think I was at 4. So I messaged somebody who her BOD was about to renew, coming right up, and she told me. So I was like, just want to let you know, and you can get a challenge pack, blah blah blah. And she said, I'm so thankful that you reminded me because my husband was just diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. And 3 little kids, like 7 and under. And she's like, thank God that you reminded me. And I'm going to cancel that right now. So they don't. And like, that made me feel so good that I actually, like, you know, my whole point of going was to get Success Club points. Yes. But then I was like, okay, wait a minute. People are humans here. And, you know, like that mattered. So I feel like, you know, I can do a better job at helping my people, not just, you know, just knowing what's going on with this. Cause it is $100 hit is a big hit for somebody when their bod renews, you know, if people don't have a lot of money. So I really am trying to be mindful about looking in and reminding people when it's going to renew. Anyway, that's just an aside. So, all right, there's that. All right, benefits. Here is the amazing savings that you will see right here. Like literally what they're getting and how much they're saving. So they are getting $500 value. Like that's crazy to me. So here it is all listed out and the standalone price for everything. And then what they're getting in their challenge pack. And this is actually not even the deluxe pack. Nope, it's not even the deluxe pack. So we'll talk about that because they have simplified things, which is really awesome. But honestly, that's something we can leverage too. And I don't know, like you guys, I'm tempted to go get certified in 2B mindset. So I went and did the UPF certification. And honestly, I never really shared it. But I think that if we're leveraging nutrition with this, which we should be, because again, that gets people results. Maybe we should talk about that too. I don't know how much it costs to get the 2B certification, something to look into, you know, or even go back and, you know, relook at the videos and stuff with UPF, like just really diving in. Cause I think the more I know, the more I feel like I can support people. And if I don't know something, then I don't talk about it and I don't leverage it and I don't market it. So I think it's really important to go back and,
I was actually thinking of going back to the Ultimate Portion Fix again, those videos, because it's been a long time and my stepmom signed up for it and she was asking me questions and I'm like, I think this was it.
Yep. 100%. I agree with that, Jen. Totally. So that's on my list for sure. And I made out a list. So I told you guys, I don't know if it's helpful to you, but I'm trying to be organized and planning, Kim. I do have that ability. And I try, but I do have that little wing it side to me too, you know, but I have a list. So this is what I do. And now I can't even find my list. So I make my list, my to-do list, and I have my book and I leave it open and I put, which actually I did the opposite today. But anyway, I have my business to-dos and my family to-dos listed out. So it makes me just feel like I have everything right in front of me because I am definitely a squirrel. Like literally when I started my workout, push play, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick before I did a couple runs. I'm like, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Run to the bathroom, I'm like, oh my God, the toilet needs cleaning. And I actually found myself putting in toilet bowl cleaning and scrubbing. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, stay focused. So that is how I am on my business and my family. So writing lists are just really huge and important for me. And I feel like having it in one place, I don't know, I just feel like, and just, you know, tangible for me, but whatever works for everybody, we're all very different. Anyway, all right, they're really focusing on the total solution. And I love this. I love. I'm so excited about this. I did not see this coming, but, I'm really, really excited about it. So there's just some results, you know, some before and afters, and I'm going to share with you guys that you can find so much in your back office. And I'll show you how exactly to find all the materials you need to help launch this program. But this is just showing some before and afters. Why the benefits of what they're doing. They're really trying to simplify. So I appreciate that. And, you know, in the past, they have done lots of different options for challenge packs, but they are simplifying things, and that's on here too. So that there's really just 2 options for packages. Key benefits. Oh, coach. Oh yeah. So here's the thing about the 3 separate entities that can really help continue, you know, your income, and that's the Shakeology, the performance line, the nutrition membership at $19.95 a month, and then the BOD annual membership. So we already talked about that. Okay. Okay, this is just saying what each program includes. So basically MBF is including everything. UPF didn't include everything. 2B didn't include everything. So, you know, how cool was that again? right, so here's some of the training for MBF and MBFA. So it is designed to be run back to back. So it's a 6-week thing. So 3 weeks of MBF and then 3 weeks of MBFA. I forget what this Quacker stands for. I don't even know. Doesn't even matter. But this is basically what the slides are going to talk about. So we're going to talk about the program overview, the packs, the pricing, and the volume, how it all breaks down, how you get paid, what each team, what counts for PV, what counts for TV, exactly what that is, how you can access the training tools in your back office, because there are a lot of things in there and things that we can share, and like images and things that you don't have to go and create and design. But it's all right there for you. The marketing materials and all the key dates to all the launch pieces, the training, all that. There's some really exciting things with that, I will say. Oh, there's the Quackers. Quick answers to common questions that I know you have, especially for you roundtable seasoned coaches. So, we're all, it's funny because I think we forget that we're all starting in the same place. There are, coaches who are totally like high up in this organization are just starting to think about this launch right now too. So if we think about it the same way, and just like dive into it, you're going to be ahead of the game. You're going to be right there with the game. So I just encourage you to learn more. And even after this, like going back to, did you guys see the Beachbody champions page? There was training in there from Kevin, and it was good. It like walked through a lot of this details. But just, again, it's like, it's like learning the compensation plan for Beachbody. Like you don't learn it the first time. You have to hear it over and over, and it'll sink in. You'll learn more every time. It takes something different every time. So for me, I'm diving in and I am learning everything I can about this. I want to watch all the, as much as I can, all the trainings from her, which are all listed in here, and I'll show you. But here we go. So will there be a free sample workout? Yes, there will be a free sample workout released on June 29th. So, so that is coming right up, and I did write down some dates on my calendar. So I did print, I just printed off a printable calendar here, and I have my little calendar, which I'm trying to blend family and business, because when I think about one, I forget things in the other. So to be honest, I'm doing one master calendar, and it works better for me. So I will send out an email about the free workout, 5 days ahead of time. So on the 24th, I put a reminder on my calendar to email my current customers about the free workout. And then I'll talk about it in my stories. I'll talk about it in my challenge groups or group. I'll talk about it, which actually, yeah, so that's Wednesday. Talk about it in my group of, people who've done my groups before. So I run that little Melanie's locker room. So if you haven't done that, if you've had customers in the past, I definitely would encourage you to open up a group in Facebook where your previous challengers can go. Because there are people who do one challenge and they're out. And then they circle back around in 6 months, or even a couple of years later, I will tell you for sure. So always have a place where you can promote and just inform people of the new opportunities that they have. You don't have to go in there every day and treat it as another challenge group, but just a place that they can see the new products, the new launches, the new things. Because sometimes, people will be like, ooh, salted caramel Shakeology. I haven't tried Shakeology in over a year, but that sounds like something I could do. So they'll hop on board. So I encourage you to set up a group, private group, and just put your people in there that have gone through things with you before. But I will send out that email and kind of do that on the 24th. And on the 29th, the free workout launches. I don't know if we should try to do that as a team, try to do one big group workout, or, I don't know. We can talk about that, but that would be kind of fun. And that, because that just promotes community again, and that togetherness and support and accountability and all of that. And people need that. We know that we need it for ourselves. So I think that we should definitely consider doing that. And then again, for MBFA on July 20th, there's going to be a free workout. So for those people who, you're just helping them to continue on with the program so that they can see what's coming after the MBF for the next 3 weeks. Will there be prep workouts? No. So in the past, Beachbody has given us a couple of prep workouts just to try and sample kind of thing, or to get using before the program launches, but there will not be prep workouts with this program. So there's the answer to that. Will there be a base deluxe mega pack option? No. Like I said, they're simplifying the pack options to just base and deluxe. There's no mega. So I think it's great because the simpler, the better, for sure. When can coaches purchase it? Coach purchase window starts July 7th. So I encourage you, because there are jump rope accessories, I don't know if you've seen them yet, that come with this, to purchase it as soon as you can on July 7th. Like, whoever sees that the link is live, post it in our team page, post it in our wherever, because
I have a question.
Yes, Jen.
I think my renewal is July 7th.
Okay, I was definitely going to get to that. So
Okay.
you need to cancel. I would cancel July 6th.
Okay.
As soon as you're done with your workout, July 6th, you go online and you cancel your Beachbody On Demand annual renewal, so that you do not get charged on the 7th, and then you can purchase your whole, and that's perfect timing for you. Holy cow.
Yeah, I was
awesome.
like, I think it's the 7th. I'm pretty sure it's the same day.
That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely was going to say that too. Like, people even who are up for renewal in August, I would consider canceling it all, because you're going to get such an incredible deal. Like, even September, people, I don't know how far I take it out, but honestly, something to definitely look out if your membership is coming up. And that's easy to do. If you need help with it, just let me know, or anybody know.
Okay.
And you can definitely do it online. Will coaches have access to the program during the entire coach purchase window? Yes. So we have access starting on July 7th. So yes, I was going to say those jump rope things come with the packages. I mean, I think we obviously, for you purchasing that day and we're starting that day on July 7th, we're not going to have them. So I think you can just use any jump rope is what I'm hearing. But they are two separate things. So I'm not quite sure. I got to dig a little bit deeper into that. But I think, we should try to make sure we have something we can use to start before then. And then ordering as soon as you can, because as we know, when Beachbody launches things, there are shipping delays there. And as right now in quarantine, like, there are people still waiting for their packages, which is so hard. And we're hoping that shipping won't be an issue when we get to this, but we don't know. So the sooner you can order this, just get it done. And that way you'll have it as fast as you can. And then they're going to post a new workout every day. So starting July 7th, you'll get one workout a day up until the Challenger purchase day. So there it is. When can customers purchase it? July 27th. So they will have access immediately as well. My plan, which I'll talk about too, but I might as well talk about it right now, is I think I'm going to do my challenge prep week starting on the 27th, and then start my official date on August 3rd for my challenge group. And I'm going to do a multi-program group. So people who are either doing other things are welcome in, people who are doing MBF, because you know what? It helps promote this MBF to other people who aren't sure about it. Now they start seeing people doing their workouts and they're posting about it and they're talking about it and they're liking it. And it's going to help you promote your business too. So I'm all about the multi-program. And I will say, like, grabbing a pencil, because I will maybe change these dates. These are things like I put it on my calendar, but I have my pencil and my eraser. I don't ink it in because, as I go, I'm like, oh, maybe that doesn't work so much. I am going to change it. I am planning on doing, for me, I know people are running their own challenge groups, but I think I'm going, because mine ends this week. So anybody who's inviting to my challenge group, I think I'm going to do a summer blast challenge group from July 6th. 1, 2, 3. That'll end on the 26th. So the day before the 27th, and I'm going to turn around and jump right into prep mode again, which is so hard because it's a lot of work. Our challenge groups are a lot of work sometimes. It's nice to have a little break, but I think that I can't just not run a challenge group in July. I just don't know if that's good for business, and people, you want to help people who have momentum now continue it on through. So that's my plan. You're more than welcome to invite to my challenge group or create your own, honestly. Kim, what do you do? Do you have a plan for that yet? Or when is your challenge? Didn't you just start one?
I started one today. Prep week starts today.
Okay.
So like I said, things happen to sync up almost perfect for me.
Awesome.
So because July is basically next Wednesday.
I know. Crazy.
So I basically start, you know what I mean? And it's going to be a 3-week group. So it'll get me that 3 weeks in July.
Perfect.
And then August. Because like I said, it time's perfect too, because I wanted to start running my challenge groups the first of the month. Like I've been running them the 3rd, but I want to make that switch of you get some call that like I said, sponge right now, but she's like, I get my Success Club points for the month ahead almost.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And
Okay.
totally, it also, yeah. And I think it's great too, because when we're talking about doing a coach sneak peek the third week of the month, then they can start to be a coach that following week, the first week of the month, where we do, if you want to use the new Coach University calls, which they're really, really good, you guys, from the Dream Team, to plug new coaches into that. So it times perfectly. It's awesome, because then they fell in love with the challenge group. They've had awesome results. Now go to the sneak peek. Now become a new coach. Like, I love that. I think that's great. So that's perfect. Are you going to do the August 3rd, you think, as your start date too for the MBF?
Is that the Monday?
Yes. Yep.
Either Monday or Wednesday or the 5th, because I like.
Oh, like a prep week that week?
I love shortening the prep week, and like Alana mentioned that she does Wednesday. She goes, I hustle my ass off Monday and Tuesday. She goes, you forget how much business you do Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday.
Yes.
And I had people during prep week anyway. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe that kind of gives me a little, like you said, it gives you maybe, I'll take 2 days break.
Yeah, totally. I like that idea. I love it. I'm writing down challenge prep on the 29th for me for July. I might do that too. That way people can purchase the 27th, 28th. Okay, 29th, I plugged you in. Let's do prep. Yeah, and then the 3rd I start. So I'll be like a week different from you, but similar. I like that. Yeah. That's awesome. And here's the other thing too. Like, if somebody doesn't want to wait for MBF for July 27th, that's when we can promote the discount coach. They can get it July 7th. Like, if they really don't want to wait, here you go. That's like the perfect opportunity to promote, the discount coach opportunity. So totally taking advantage of that for sure.
I add it on everyone now.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to stop now, because now I've got like enough stable to do the diamond, but I honestly add it. Oh, here was a question. I didn't notice. Are the containers coming with it?
They are. Yes.
Oh, good.
They are. Yep.
I was going to say, because I add the coach and I add the containers to everyone right now.
Yeah.
And then I tell them, and I say, hey, if you don't want them, just take them off.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. This will be helpful to you then, for sure, because it'll be less work. And I think that's why they're doing the to-be tracker and then the containers, like one thing from each program. Yep. That's my guess, I think. Yeah. All right. When does VIP early access? I love to have the containers. Me too. So this VIP early access, like we said, the July 27th, you guys obviously know that you cannot have access to any, if someone bought an all access challenge pack on July 27th, they would not have access to this program, nor 10 rounds until later on in the year. So they have to purchase the VIP early access in order to get MBF and MBFA. So just for those people who don't understand that completely. And then when does VIP early access end? Late December, it's going to come out into our library. So that's a long period. And so that's what I want, like I said in the beginning, like the launch does not start and end, July 27th. Like, it is like all in. And I tell myself, and I like stop myself all the freaking time. Like, this is the one I'm all in. I'm all in. Like, I'm constantly all in, and I still haven't been fully all in. I was like, I feel like a year ago, as far as like doing like a 30-day all in. But man, if you do, your business will just take off. I said this the other day when we were talking at the beach with Kim, that it was like, you can say all the wrong things and like not even have a clue exactly how you did it. But if you are having amazing results and having this energy around you and I know some people don't have a huge transformation to make right now, but even just a transformation people can see how awesome you feel in your body. People are not going to question you about every little thing. They're going to say, I'm in. What do I need? I'm in. That's it. So it's like, it comes back to us, always back to us, man. It's so heavy on us, but 100%. And I talked about like maybe doing like a coach group where it's just us going all in with the MBF. I don't know if that's just something extra, another thing we have to do, or maybe just in our team page, just being like, all right, let's rock MBF from July 7th to July 27th. Let's do this thing. Amazing. Like, all in. I'm thinking we should do that. I don't know, because it can only launch your business forward. All right, does MBF VIP early access include MBFA? Yes. So it's all in one. So you get the 3 weeks of MBF, then you get the 3 weeks of MBFA all together. Will pack purchasers in June get a promo code for MBF when it comes on sale in July? So yes, this is something, if you don't understand, it makes me feel better, because for the people who bought a challenge pack in June, and all of a sudden we're turning around and offering all this awesome stuff in July, they do have the opportunity to purchase the accessory bundle or the digital streaming access only at 50% off. Somebody who bought a challenge pack in June. So there'll be an email with a coupon code for them, so that we can make sure that they, you know, they're not like just left in the dust, like they didn't miss out on this huge thing. So that makes me feel better. Will you give us the images and these slides ASAP? Oh yeah, so this is just talking about these slides, just so we can all share with everybody. And honestly, just share with all your downline, your team, like just, this is all that duplicatable stuff. And if we keep sharing, it's only gonna promote this way in your downline. And so it like boosts your volume, like, you know what I mean? It just goes on and on and on. It's like, this just like, there's no other way about it. All right, there's those jump rope things. So MBF, this is the program overview. MBF and MBFA are each 3 weeks long, designed to be done back to back. So there's 7 days a week. There's 42 workouts total. I guess it's a mix of strength training and cardio. Not sure exactly how it's broken down, but Sunday is supposedly like a rest type of a active workout day. And they're 25 to 40 minutes long. The intensity of the moves are set to the beat of the music. So sort of like Morning Meltdown 100, but not like focusing on the music, but definitely, you know, there's definitely a beat there. So that'll be nice. Equipment you will need are light, medium, and heavy dumbbells. That is something also to think about promoting, or talking about with your new challengers, is I don't know if, you know, people had a really hard time finding weights. So if there are somebody new who's signing up, just tell them right away to go out and look for their weights and get those, because you know, people couldn't even purchase them at all you know, up until recently. So I haven't heard anything recently, but something to consider for sure. And then the bod rope, a weighted cordless indoor jump rope. But I think we're just gonna have to do until it comes in, we're gonna have to make it work with some other jump rope. Additional workouts that are included, there's the 2 free sample workouts like we talked about, and there's 4 on-the-go workouts that don't have any equipment. So this is great for people in the summer who are traveling, who aren't going to pack up their weights and things. They have 4 on-the-go workouts that can get them through whatever, you know, trip that they're on to continue on with the program. There's 4 bonus 10-minute workouts, 1 for MBF and 3 for MBFA. They will get the instructional videos that they will get are getting started. They're going to meet Megan, and we had the opportunity to work out live with Megan. I don't know, it was like a year and a half ago, maybe, right, in Maine. And she's awesome, right? She's a cool chick, and she works you. She definitely works you. So I think she's just really going to be so great in this. And then there's a video about intro to the nutritional supplements, so explaining everything, the performance line, Shakeology, why you're going to need it, Beach Bar, intro to the nutrition programs, so to be UPF, and the Nutrition Plus, which is the monthly membership. There's a video that's going to explain basic form, so basically, you know, having good form with the weights, and then a movement prep 101. All right, program overview. Here we go. So launch pack promotion. Whenever they launch a new program, they do $20 off. So similar to this June Summer Strong sale, now it's just on MBF packages. So all MBF packages are going to be $20 off for the promo period. And then a t-shirt. So this is not the actual design for the t-shirt, but anybody who starts and finishes MBF and submits their results to Beachbody will get the official shirt. And definitely suggest that everybody does that. So people love free stuff. So that's something you can promote too. You can market this. Kim,
I love free stuff. Which reminds me, remind your people to send in their 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
That shirt.
Yes, I just posted that, I think yesterday, in my challenge group. I felt it's so funny because I don't ever like to be salesy, you know, so I always feel weird, like, and I talked about caramel, you know, Shakeology, but it's like people are already in. They're already in our community and they want to know about these things. So it's not salesy. It's just like, okay, get in here. And then also it promotes that, you know, people who did want to do 10 rounds, it said, yeah, it was like, this is the last week to start it and finish it and get your t-shirt. So those few people who have been watching and didn't do it yet, just a little extra boost for them to be like, okay, they can still get $20 off the challenge pack. Anyway, just to complete June, even though we're like moving on to MBF, but I can't forget about 10 rounds still being there. And that's the thing too. They're not going to get access to 10 rounds if they didn't already purchase it by just getting an MBF challenge pack, but they can always add on just the digital access. So if somebody was interested, you know, you could help steer them in the right direction. So there's just the special promotion about the 50% off discount for the June pack purchasers. Again, there, and then the t-shirt. Oh, here's the elite perks, being elite coach. So that's on the dream board, girlfriends. See, you like free stuff, Kimmy. Here we go. They're just gonna ship us all kinds. They ship them all kinds of free stuff, clothes, all kinds of stuff. That's just it's happening.
We're doing it. We're getting the free shit. We're going to be on that airplane with Carl feeling so uncomfortable.
Yeah, but we're there. We made it. That's it. Oh my God. Let's see. So pricing and volume. Here we go. Here's all the details that you can kind of glaze over, but see how awesome of a price it is. All right. VIP, early access, digital streaming only. Rarely do I suggest you offer this to anybody or like, tell them to do this, because you know what, people, you know, they're going to need those jump ropes. Yeah, they do without. I really don't know. But they also comes with some other things the next package up. So I would just say, here it is. And this is what it's going to tell you, that there's no promo cost to it because there's no $20 off pack, $20 off for the digital streaming only. This is the price for everybody, whether you're a coach or a customer. This is the PV, the TV, and the BP. So the PV is the personal volume. So if you purchase this, or if any of your customers purchase this, that is what you get for personal volume. TV is your team volume. So if your coaches purchase this, or if any of your coaches or coaches customers purchase this, that is what you'll get for TV towards team volume, team cycle bonus. So I don't want you to glaze over with this. Like I said, hi Natalie, good morning. You will, when you're building your business, that TV matters. It matters. And then this is BP is your bonus points, or how much you'll actually get paid out. It's money. That's all it is. So there's that. Accessory bundle. Here's the next one up. So this is the base kit that I would only suggest if nobody wants any of the other stuff, but they're not getting any of the nutrition access with this. So here's the cost. Again, there's no promo. There's no $20 off. The price is the price. The price is the price here, no matter the $20 or oh, I messed up. I didn't mean to say the price is not the same as this is for customers. This is for coaches. So you do get a discount, but you don't get the $20 off. And the same is here. The price is there. There's no $20 off. There's the PV, there's the TV. And sometimes it is different, so pay attention to that. So if you're using this to keep somebody active or your account active, it's not always the same as the cost is not always the PV, is not always the TV. It does differ, so pay attention to that. And there's what you would get paid out. So that comes with the workout calendars. And that's something I'm going to really try to do too this round, is put my workout calendar up. Use it in my stories, cross off the days. Like people love that. It keeps them accountable. It's something, a good visual. So I wouldn't promote that first kit unless somebody absolutely has not, they absolutely need it. Like I would at least start with this for sure. Here is the base challenge or completion pack. So this is what it comes with. The MBF accessory bundle. So you get the access plus the ropes there. You're getting your BOD membership for the entire year. You're getting Shakeology or Energize and Recover. You're getting the nutrition program, so 2B and UPF. You're getting your first 30 days of the Nutrition Plus app or membership. The 2B Mindset Tracker book. the UPF portion control containers. There they are, Kim. And then you're getting a Shakeology cup or Performance Shaker cup. And I don't know if they both say MBF. It must be saying MBF Shakeology or MBF Performance Line. So one shaker cup, and then your Beachbody Guide to Nutrition, which is just the basic nutrition guide. So this is the promo. It's normally $180, but it's going to be $160 for the promo period. The PV it provides there, the TV. So it does differ in your TV and your PV. And then this is what you're getting paid out. So if you would get $50 per challenge pack. And then for a completion pack, similar but different because you're not getting BOD. There's the cost breakdown. So it'd be $130. And honestly, guys, if you break this down, and I say this every time we have a launch, $130 is what somebody pays for Shakeology. So I tell my people who are avid Shakeology users, do you want free access? That's how I say it. And people are like, what do you mean by that? Free access? What are you talking about? You would pay $130 for your bag of Shakeology monthly, but instead you can pay $130 and you get all of this. Like, this is crazy to me. So it's so crazy not to do that. So I would look at all your active Shakeology drinkers. You know, anybody, doesn't matter when their BOD is due or up for renewal or when they had it, if they get a completion pack anytime, nothing to do with BOD, $130 is going to get them all this free stuff. So they cancel their current Shakeology subscription, get them a $130 completion pack, and there you go. And you're going to, this is what you would get paid out in it over here. And this is off promo. So this is after the promo period, how the price goes up and your payment goes up a little bit. So does that make sense? And then here's the deluxe and challenge kit and the deluxe challenge or deluxe completion pack. So if I were you, I would definitely lead with this. And because this is a hard program. And so you're going to need everything. People are going to need Shakeology. They're going to need the Performance Line. They're going to need access to the nutrition program. That's what's going to give them the results. And, I wish it wasn't that way. I wish that I could have my Twizzlers every night, but man, it just does not work for me. So I would lead with this. So you're getting everything that we just talked about, but you're getting Shakeology and Performance Line together. And so again, it's like the price is unreal. $219 for everything on promotion. After promotion period goes back up to $239. Here's the breakdown for your PV, your TV, and what you're getting paid out. And then again for the completion pack. So again, you could tell people who are just a Shakeology drinker, or people there, you have customers who drink Shakeology and Performance Line. Tell them, cancel both subscriptions. Get this $190 kit. Or like we talked about earlier, if their BOD is up for renewal in July, August, maybe even September, I would tell them to cancel. Me personally, you're going to get a better deal if you buy the challenge pack for $219 and get everything now and for another whole year. Like, honestly, this is the best deal. So I would lead with this, you guys, hands down, for sure. And we're going to have all these images accessible to us. So don't worry about remembering all this and writing it all down. Like this, I know it feels like maybe you're glazing over because there's a lot of numbers, but it's all there for us. There's, it's not so hard this time. Like before they had so many packages, but now it's like either the digital streaming without the accessories or the accessory bundle or the basic challenge pack or the mega. So the basically 4 options, but don't even worry about those first 2. It's either the regular or the mega. I mean, what's it called? Deluxe. All right. So here's just the overview, quick reference, basically everything we talked about. Like I said, the digital access only, the accessory bundle, and digital access, which again, I wouldn't really talk too much about those, but you will have your people. You'll have a few people who don't want anything to do with the bigger ones, and they're gonna want some of these. You'll have a few for sure, and it's there if they need it. And then there's the challenge packs and the completion packs. So I think I think completion packs do include the nutrition programs, which is crazy. I think they do. It's a crazy deal. It's $500 like we talked about earlier. So definitely insane and awesome. For you paper and pencil people, there is a pre-order commitment tracker. So if you wanted to just track all your people who are definitely in and say they want in as you go along, you can print this off in the back office. I'll show you how to find that. Training. Here is a very important, if you want to screenshot this, I'm going to try to save it too. All the live trainings that will be happening around this program. So June 9th already happened. June 16th already happened. That was the Champions Page pre-launch training that I shared with you about, that Kevin did. It's good. Just talks about all this stuff, but more too. Then Megan is going to be going around doing coach team calls starting on the 23rd. Okay. June 30th is the Champions Page training with Megan. She'll go into the Champions Page and do some live video in there. She'll be on, TBP Coach 401 page. She'll be on the National Wake Up Call. This is really cool. July 7th through 26th. She is doing, for any of the coaches who purchase MBF Challenge Pack. Challenge packs or.
I have to go, sorry.
Go ahead, Kim. Love you. Bye.
Yo.
So anybody who purchased will be part of Megan's special VIP training boot camp, where she basically walks us through the whole program. Yes. Okay, perfect. You taking Aunt too? Okay. So that's something you can leverage too, and be like, she's training us directly. You're getting trained by the trainer to be the best coach for your people. So I would definitely lean into that. I'm really excited about that. There's Summit listed there that's coming, which is a whole different weird thing this year, but it's good. And you know what? You can always talk about, now is the best time to be a coach too. When we do our coach sneak peeks and talking to people who are interested, it's like, okay, we have a new program that's coming out that's going to be rocking. We have Summit coming. Like, this is the time to be a coach. So I would talk about that. Talk about that in your stories. Talk about that, in your feed with your people. And then there's just the materials that are basically almost all out. All this stuff is in your back office, which I can show you guys how to get to very easily. Product training guide. This is in your back office. Again, just educate yourself. Read this down. Everything we talked about, it just talks about it and more. It dives deeper into it. I'll show you how to find this real quick. I know we're getting close to 10 o'clock, but this is important stuff, so it's really cool. VIP training boot camp. Here's the camp that she's going to run for us, for coaches who purchase. So it's going to be an exclusive Facebook group. There's units in there. She's going live. It's coaches only. Oh, no purchase required. I didn't realize that. So I guess we all can go in no matter what, but we're purchasing it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But it's basically just to get us to be better coaches. And so that's great. I'm excited about it. I think, let's see, marketing materials, product toolkit in the coach office. I'm going to show you all this. These are all in there. Before and afters, you can share in your stories, on your pages. There's a video in there that we can share. And then again, there was those sample workouts that are coming. So we already talked about that. So much. There's just all these things that you can share in your back office. Nothing that I'm going to really stop over, but here again is just the savings information, which blows me away, that what you're getting for your cost. So I'm just going to share with you guys real quick in our back office. So if you go, here we go. So if you go to your coach back office and you go to Grow My Business, Product, Tools, and Shareable Media, and you click on that, that's going to get you to this screen. It might kick me off now because, oh yeah, because I wasn't signed in. And it has everything. Let me sign in real quick. It has everything we just talked about. So the product toolkit, information guide, before and afters. Here we go. So I clicked on, again, Grow My Business, Product, Tools, and Shareable Media, and it brought me here. Here's MBF Product Toolkit. You click on there and you have everything you need. So there's the product training guide, all the information in there. Here's your pre-order tracker that I shared with you. You can print off here so you can write your people in. There's blog articles, there's FAQs, all the completion and challenge pack information and pricing right there. Here's that sizzle video, and there's some demos there. So there's just like everything we need is right there. I will say that being busy you know, I'm not somebody who I feel like I'm barely even doing enough right now. So I'm not going to go in and create my own images and do all this stuff. You can actually purchase some images. So it depends on what you want to, you know, what you want to invest in for your business, but you can actually go on Etsy and type in MBF, and there's like there's a MBF, promotion pack for like $25. I loved all her images there. You can go on Mompreneur VA. That's a little more of an expensive one. And there's like a launch guide and everything. I wouldn't get too tied up into that because you have all the information right here. Like you have everything here. There's pictures, and you can Google things, and you can share what other coaches are using. I actually have an email I can share with you guys that someone else wrote that I'm going to use to send out to my people. So I will share that in our team page for sure. But it just, you know, if you like Etsy, I found was like the cheapest one. It just had some really cool images that I probably will purchase. And I went on my Facebook page and I used my 10 rounds launch group. So if you don't have a launch group set up, you're welcome to invite to mine. I'm going to share all kinds of stuff in there, just like all this stuff, the before and afters, the videos about the program, just getting people hyped up about it. We'll do a ring your bell thing for when people can purchase on the 7th for coaches. And then again on the 27th for people to purchase. I am going to do that little giveaway in there. So you're more than welcome to invite to my group. I think I called it Muscle Burns Fat coming in July is what I called it. And it basically was my 10 rounds group that already has, I don't even know how many people in there, 50, 100 people. And I'm going to delete all the 10 rounds information. I'm just going to start plugging away at MBF. So this is coming. You have not missed anything. You are way ahead of the game, just even watching this video and getting started. And honestly, I feel like this can be so life-changing for your business if you allow it to be, and you do all the things. And if you do them one at a time, you know, little by little, you're going to end up sharing everything, you know, at the end of it. And there's so much to share, but yet it's all right here for you. So I hope this helped. I know it was a ton of information. And if you just jumped on, Natalie, I would encourage you to watch from the beginning. I'll share the recording because there's just a lot for sure. But it's exciting. You know, it's really exciting. And then tomorrow, the salted caramel Shakeology, I would just like talk about it. People don't know. We forget that people don't know. We think, oh, they're already in the community. They see all the emails. No, they don't always check everything. So talk about it, share about it on, you know, with your people on your social media, with the people who, you know, were in before, now they're out. You think they might not want back in. They might want back in. Like just talk about it. Questions at all about anything? I know I totally hammered it down with tons of information, but I think this kind of says it all. And we'll talk about more as we go along, because I'm not really going to push this until after July 4th. Like I'm going to start to talk about it, but I'm not really going to, people are going to go have an awesome time for the 4th and for that whole week. Like you just know the week before, the week after, like it's just how it is. But right after, they're going to be ready. They're going to be looking for something. They're going to be ready to dial it back in. And we're going to come in hot with this program. And we're going to start July 7th as a coach and be like, you want to get results? I have the thing for you. So that's my plan. And again, all the calendars and everything, if you just go back to the beginning and watch, you will see the plan coming up. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I know it's 10 o'clock and there's like National Wake Up Call. There's all kinds of things happening and life, never mind, we're living. So, but so happy to see your faces, and I hope this helped a lot. I'm here for any questions you have. Okay. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. We'll talk soon. Bye.